It's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is who betrays Tariq. There's a picture going around of Tariq staring at somebody. He's staring at them as if this is a person he is angry towards or a person who has betrayed him. So in this picture, we don't know what's going on, but a picture is worth 1,000 words. And as you can see, I have this picture here. So when it comes down to it, I'm saying who betrays him? Because this could simply be a situation of something that happens in episode 9 or episode 10. It could be him meeting up with Noma. It could be him meeting up with anybody. But the way things look, it looks as though he's there with the Russians. And it seems as though whoever it was, the plug that he took out earlier in the series, the person that Braden was supposed to take out, is come back for a form of retaliation. Not the person he's taken out, but the group of the people. Now you're probably going to say, hey, things have been settled with the Russians because Monet ended up making it look like, hey, like it was the Russians that were behind taking out Lorenzo. And then all of a sudden they settle it with, giving up Kai's head. So when it comes down to it, things are never really settled in the gangster world. Things are never ever really settled in the streets. I mean, no matter where you go in life, there's plenty of stories about some people who tell you about somebody who thinks something is forgotten or overlooked, and it's not really forgotten or overlooked whatsoever. Remember, in Power Book 4, Force, the Russians and the Serbians that Tommy ended up coming across were the same ones from book 1 that him and Ghost took care of. And they remembered what Tommy and Ghost did. And basically, these Russians are not going to forget either. Remember, it was a black guy who took out the Russian plug that was there. And this Russian plug was the one that was working with the Castillos. And of course, we know that Tejada's wanted them taken out so they can take over and be the ones who are plugging, giving the plug work to the Castillos. So when it comes down to it, who's to say that Tariq isn't, betrayed, or someone tells that it was him who took out the plug and he ends up in a situation out of nowhere? Or maybe he ends up in a situation we don't see here, all right? There's no telling. There's so many things that can go down right now. And as you know, in power is a game of betrayal. And it's about a person who wants to have the most power at the end of the day. So when it comes down to it, Monet is not beyond betraying anybody. Ever since she's had Lorenzo taken out, she has betrayed Drew's boyfriend. She has betrayed Drew's boyfriend's family, the Castillos. She has betrayed Kai. She's betrayed everybody. She's left a blood trail in order to cover herself. So who's to say that she, Monet, would not be willing to offer up someone like Tariq to cover some damages for the Russians? Because sometimes enough is not enough, right? So I don't know. We'll see what happens here in this one. But obviously he's betrayed. And though a lot of people are saying he may be betrayed to the feds, I doubt that's going to happen. But him being betrayed to other gangsters, that wouldn't surprise me one bit. Maybe it might not be a situation where he's betrayed to the Russians. Maybe it's Noma. Maybe it's Obi. We really don't know. But basically, that's just me talking to you guys about what I think in regards to this right here. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down and hey.